Hello, everybody. We have another Dcooperation with the guy from California. He's amazing. Hello.
Hello there.
Yeah, you seem very positive.
Yes, I am.
How is the weather there?
I it's very muggy and rainy over here. Actually, no, it's beautiful here today. It's sunny Southern California, not gonna lie.
It's just hot like here in the south, in the Russian south.
Well, if you think hot is 72 degrees Fahrenheit, then yeah.
Yeah, so it's almost the same here. Okay, what is your name and where are you from and how we can find you on Steemit?
All right. Well, my name is Nathan, but I go by Zanen or Zane, and my channel on DTube or on the Steam block is Hanging with Zanen. Now, on my channel, I joined on May 9th this year, so I'm very new. Actually, today is my 50th day. So tomorrow when I post, it's going to be my 50-day special. And I actually I heard about Steemit through Adam Kokesh, actually. I used to work with Adam Kokesh in the past, a long time ago now, when he was starting the Freedom Line. And I watched one of his videos, saw Steemit, and the reason I joined was actually, I'm not going to get too personal about it, but I kind of hit rock bottom in my life. And, I was looking for some type of outlet, and I found Steemit, and I took my cell phone, just started recording myself on top of a mountaintop. And it took me 2 days to figure out how to do it. But eventually I posted my first video here to DTube was where I posted my first video. And since then, it's been constant. I haven't stopped since. It's been every day, day in, day out. I wake up, start. I fell asleep last night at 4:37 ish.
Yeah.
And
So
I woke up,
you joined
5 hours
directly
later.
YouTube, yes?
What was that?
You joined directly YouTube, or you start by posting something on Steemit.
My first post was on DTube, yes. So I joined Steemit, and then I watched a few videos. I didn't even do a correct introduce yourself video. I think I released that 20 days later. However, I started on DTube because it caught my attention. It was very much like YouTube, and I was thinking about possibly doing YouTube, but I wasn't sure. And then I found DTube after watching Adam's video, and I knew right away. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be huge. I have a uncanny ability to see trends, and this is a trend. The blockchain is a trend, and it is going up. And I'm so happy I joined when it's in a bear market. I'm so happy I joined when it's in a bear market, because here I am just creating content. I'm building value, and it's super low right now.
Yeah. And we are new here, by the way. We are like the recent people.
Yeah, no kidding. I thought you had been here for a long time, because one of my first videos that I ever watched, actually, I released a video today. I don't know if you've watched it yet, but I shout out to you, and DTube did upvote it. So, but in that video, I talk about how one of the first videos I actually really liked, and you are actually one of the first people I followed here on Steemit. So I watched, I think it was the interview with you and Steam Cafe. And I thought it was really cool because, you're in Russia. That's awesome.
Yeah,
so,
it's amazing. Yes.
I always had an issue with
I'm
social
very
media.
proud.
Yeah, I always had a problem with social media because it never felt personal. It was supposed to feel personal. Facebook did in the beginning. It really did. And then, after they became popular and all that, it just, it started going downhill. So I jumped off of Facebook. At one point, some people may remember me. I had a Facebook called Citizen Case, and I had 10,000 people following me in the early days of Facebook.
Oh.
And, that was huge back then. This was kind of around when Adam Kokesh was getting his start, too. So I would always share his stuff. I was a big libertarian. And, from as soon as I left Facebook, I had no social media outlet. Honestly, Instagram is kind of cool. I was using Instagram, but as soon as I found Steemit, I knew. I'm like, whoa, this is real. It's not fake. It's real.
Yeah,
So
of course, of course.
I'm excited about it.
And what do you think about whole Steam blockchain, like the system?
Oh, the system itself?
Yeah.
Well, I'd say our biggest hurdle right now is making it more user friendly. I'd say busy.org is doing a pretty good job at that. They need to make a cell phone app. Maybe they have one. I'm not sure. But I'd say the biggest aspect over the biggest hurdle we have is making it more user friendly. However, I see this as taking over the world. I created a video not long ago where I was talking about some zany predictions, and that was that I believe the Steam block is actually the future world economy. You know, maybe it's not actually Steam that does it, but it will be something very similar. A decentralized social media platform where there's a reputation involved, where you can vote on issues in your government through this blockchain. That's going to change the world. And I'm super excited to be jumping on so early for it.
Yeah, especially we have the transaction that long, just 3 seconds, and
Yeah.
no fees.
No fees. I mean, can you imagine when all the the big securities firms and all the bonds, mutual fund companies all jump on board on blockchain? It's going to be huge. I'm
Yeah,
excited about it.
yeah.
Actually, you
Okay,
know what? Also,
let's talk a bit about you, about your skills. What are your skills?
all right. Well, so I've been in the service industry. I've been a waiter for over 14 years, so I really learned how to talk to people. And eventually it just became something that I have to do. I need to talk to random people, a lot of people. I don't know why, it makes me happy. So I started this and it really helps. But my skill set is business, marketing, and networking. So, you know, I used to be part of this company called Where to Print, and we would help lots of like animal shelters and businesses create branding. And we were a marketing print company. And I learned a lot of graphic design skill when I was there. On top of my already artistic skill, I used to do Photoshop. I'm an artist, so I haven't done it yet on DTube or DLive yet, but I do want to do live streaming stipple art, pointillism. It's what I like. So eventually I want to do that. But my skill set is mainly artistic stuff and marketing. And what I plan on doing here on DTube, DLive, and the Steam block is just bringing people in. And I don't mean people just, you know, online and social media. I want to bring my neighbors, my physical, around my neighborhood people in, because for this to be mainstream, it needs to be mainstream. And that means the people around you, not the people online. So that's kind of my main goal, is to bring people from outside in. And like I said before, the biggest hurdle is really the user friendliness of this platform. So all I can offer them right now is to help walk people through it. And already I've brought in close to 9 people I know, and I have a lot of people very interested. So, you know, that's my goal, is to bring people in, because this blockchain gets stronger with the more people we have, and it has a much greater chance of taking over if that's what a lot of us are focusing on.
Yeah, yeah. You can, by the way, do just like Steam Coffee. He's doing also meetings and conferences in Toronto. I think they will have a meeting also
Yeah,
soon.
I
Tell me,
wish. I need to get a new passport.
I mean, you can do it in California as well.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to do something like that. I've talked to Vince Revolution a few times about how I want to set something up here in LA. Yeah, because LA needs a lot of this. However, a lot of people are jumping ship here in California because of our government situation and just how tough it is for business owners. So I've kind of been looking at possibly moving to Texas in the future, maybe Colorado, some other places, but California is pretty tough. And, you know, I look forward to my next phase in life.
Yeah, and maybe there you have a lot of anarchists, yes.
In California, we got a lot of liberals, man. We got
Liberals.
a lot of people who want welfare here in California.
Yeah.
Although, you know, there's small pockets of libertarians out here, few and far between, but they are here. The town I'm in, Thousand Oaks, is actually very libertarian and very conservative, which is how I'm a product of that environment. You know, that's how I became me, because my father is a libertarian, and you know, we live in a conservative city within a very liberal state. So, you know, I'm fortunate.
Yeah.
Very fortunate.
Yeah. Okay, you can also, by the way, take the chance and promote your community. I like the communities. I join a lot of communities out there in the Discord, and I joined your community as well. Can you tell us about your community, what you do, what is your purpose and the goal?
Which community are you talking about?
I don't remember. I just joined the one of your Discord.
I'm guessing it's Steam Empowerment.
Yeah.
Steam Empowerment. So Vince Revolution, D News, he's the one who invited me to it. So that one is, you know, I noticed that he really picked creators to join that one. You know, it's all creators for the most part that are in that channel. And we're all about, you know, it's more personal than any other Discord I've been in outside of maybe One Love DTube. But so Steam Empowerments, it's a lot of creators, really good people, and all of us talk through the general chat tab, which is very nice to actually have real conversations through Discord. Still waiting for that Steam chat app.
Okay. The last question, to not be very long here. Can you tell, I think you already have some experience. Can you tell some tips to all Steamians and DTubers?
Yeah. So a lot of people wonder, you know, how did you get 60 rep in 36 days? And it really comes down to networking. You know, yes, I create content, and yes, I've gotten quite a few DTube upvotes, which really helps, obviously. However, where my rep comes from is actually just talking to people. I comment on almost every single video I watch. I decided to stop watching TV shows. You know, even though Westworld 2 came out, which I really wanted to see, if you'd asked me a year ago, I would have watched that for sure. I haven't watched a single episode. I have now devoted my TV viewing time to DTube and DLive. You know, so I'm always watching that if I'm doing anything. I'll even be hanging out watching a DLive or while I'm editing my video and talking to them. And then as you're talking to people that are streaming, you know, people are seeing you in the comments there and they'll follow you. So I've gained, you know, hopefully today I'll have 500 followers in 50 days. That would be awesome. So, so that's a goal I'm trying to hit right now. But yeah, you know, it's all networking. It's networking, talking, and it really comes down to the networking. That's my biggest advice to everybody, is comment more. You know, I have a certain method to commenting that makes it easy, quick, and then by the time you're done with that video, you don't have to think about it anymore. So, you know, as you start watching that video, open the comments, start typing, you know, at hello, and then you start watching the video and leave a comment for whatever you find relevant. You know, for most people, for me, I'm looking at editing stuff. I like to see how people are editing, because before I joined on May 9th this year, I had never edited a video in my entire life. So this is all new to me. I'd never done any of this. So yeah, it's a constant learning experience. So I'm always looking at people's editing. However, when I see something new, I like to, you know, give an upvote and leave my comments. I've met so many people, made so many friends. It's really, really exciting.
Yeah, it's good. Thank you for all your tips. I hope they will be very useful for the people that will watch this video. And I hope to see you more in our other videos. You can choose any topic, and I will send you the link of our Cooperation. I think you already joined it.
I am.
Yeah, and we will grow together and support each other.
Sounds great, man. Let's build this one world government that we have here on the Steam block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See you next time. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity, Clicks Money.
Okay. See you. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.